Hey, Fire family. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ashley here at Fire Intuition. I am here to do a collective reading for you guys. All right, so we are going to hop straight in. Do keep in mind that these readings are general and that they may or may not resonate with all of you guys. But if it does, please show your girls some love. Like, share, comment, subscribe. That's better. All right, y'all. Oh yes, tomorrow at noon, that's the last day to enter the raffle, y'all. For the Halloween raffle, I did extend it a couple days due to the link error. So if you guys are wanting to win some readings and stuff like that, all the raffle information is below. What else is going on? Oh yeah, the advanced tarot class. It is this Sunday and Monday, so hop on it if you guys are interested. I am sending out the email tomorrow. All right, so if you guys are in the advanced tarot class, you guys will get your link tomorrow. Not the link, the email, or I might put the link in there. I usually do put the link in the emails. All right. And what else? I think that's it, y'all. So let's just hop straight in. Let's not waste any time. All right, let's see. Let's see. Are we gonna stick to this week's spread? I don't know. Or should I just do whatever comes out? The readings have been crazy, y'all. They have been crazy as hell. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think it could be because like Mercury retrograde's about to come in. I don't know. But the energy been real weird. All right, y'all. But let's hop in. Let's see what's going on. All right, let's see. Universe, spirit, ancestors, guide me through this reading. What does the collective need to know in here at this time? We have fired up. This card keeps coming out too. So somebody could be fired up, furious with rage. Maybe their emotions or feelings are built up. Like, you know, like they just, a lot of emotions, like very emotional at this time. Overwhelming thoughts. Somebody could be very angry or upset with you, or this is you with them. Somebody might call you guys, like, and it may lead to an argument. Okay? So the phone call that you guys probably been waiting for or expecting, it could lead to an argument. So I feel like because now that you guys know that, try to prevent that if that is something that you're not trying to do. If you're not trying to argue with somebody, just prevent that. Oh, and I was going to tell you guys, y'all know Halloween just passed. And October is one of the worst and craziest times of the year to do ritual work, right? Which is why when I did offer the rituals, I'm starting them now because of how heavy, dark, and nasty the energy can be in October. But we know Halloween is the most potent and strongest day. So if a lot of you guys are like just feeling down, drained, overwhelmed, stressed, if you feel like you're under attack, it could be that somebody did something around that time or on that day, because that is like one of the strongest days of the year, especially when it comes to dark energy. So do keep that in mind, because a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me, and you guys have been feeling like kind of weird. You guys are like, oh, I'm stressed, fire, I don't know what to do, I need a reading for this, that. Things are, you know, shaking up in my life. Things are weird. A lot of things are happening back to back, and it could be that energy. It just could be that, you know, because sometimes we do go through bad things in life, right? Life is not always great, grand, peaches and cream. But if it's just back to back events and stuff like that's happening that never happens, just really protect your energy at this time. Shield and protect your energy. Whoever you guys call into, please continue to call into them and definitely have them help and assist you at this time. The energy is very heavy, all right? And it's going to take probably weeks, days to weeks for some of you guys to get out of that energy. I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, so going back to the reading, we got fired up and call, expressing, conversation, unblocking, hearing your voice. So somebody wants to hear your voice. Somebody wants you guys to block them. Somebody wants to hear your voice. Some of you guys may have somebody on BND, or maybe your phone is always on BND. If you have an iPhone, you know what I mean. Dang, my card bent. We have heartstrings. So I feel like whoever this is, they were playing mind games. All right, or you feel like they were playing with your feelings or stringing you along. So that can be why you guys probably block them or not talking to them right now. I don't know why the revenge card is out. It says patterns, enjoying the show, getting even, childish behavior. So somebody could, okay, let's go back a little bit. You may have fussed at somebody or went off on somebody. You guys could have talked on the phone, or maybe you said something that they didn't like or whatever. And so like their revenge, their way of getting back at you is like, you know, getting mad at you or saying something, or leaving you on read or something like that. It could be something like that too. Because why is revenge here? Why is revenge here for the collective? Why is revenge here? Because why would revenge be here? That would make sense. Twin flames. So shared feelings. Somebody like that you have a deep and strong spiritual connection with. It doesn't necessarily have to be a twin flame. But it's somebody that like you guys, it's a strong spiritual connection. Right? So it's like you hurt their feelings so they want to hurt your feelings. It's some petty, childish, stubborn, I don't know. That is very revengeful. All right, let's see. Why is revenge here? Like, see, look, but they know that they're taking a risk. So doing this is risking things. They weren't thinking when they did this, but I also feel like whatever they're doing, they're not thinking, right? Because with the risk card, it says partner to partner, unsafe decisions, not thinking. And this person might end up having regrets. Because I feel like you're going to be like, yeah, no, you took it a little bit too far. So somebody might take something a little bit too far. Or they're taking too long or something has changed, right? So let's just kind of see like what's going on with the energy. Because this looks really weird. Damn, I hate how my cards bent up. Could y'all buy me a new deck? LOL. I'm going to order it on Amazon. I think they're like $13 right now. But y'all see my cards is bent in the middle. See, look. Y'all can't really see, but see how it's like bent in the middle? And that's why I be trying to shuffle outward so that it doesn't bend. But I guess I was shuffling, see, like this way. And then going like this to shuffle it in. So that's where the bend came in. I know y'all probably like fire. We don't care. But yes, so my cards, they're all bent up. I hate it. Hate it. I don't like it. All right. But, hold on. Who is this coming to my door, y'all? Give me 1 second. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I had got nervous. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was a brother that came to my door, and I'm like, can I help you? And he was like, oh, he was like, the people behind you, they're getting their internet service switched. So he had wanted to get permission to go into my backyard. Because at first I see somebody walking through the, like on my driveway, because I have like a front office so I can see everything. And I ain't gonna lie, it kind of made me nervous, y'all. Because I'm like, well, who's that? The fuck? I don't know, I be getting nervous about stuff like that. Let me see, y'all. Sorry. I was uploading on TikTok. I know y'all like, Ashley, come on now. Okay. I just wanted to make sure my stuff had uploaded. All right, y'all. So let's hop in. So somebody wants revenge, right? So their revenge is going to turn into regrets, is what I'm getting. Or they are going to regret, yeah, their revenge. They want to revenge so bad. But let's see, y'all. Let's hop in. Let's see what's going on. All right. I think I might just do the same spread I've been doing for the readings all week. Let's just see what's going on. If you ask me, this is stupid. Look, 3 of Swords. Somebody is heartbroken, sad, crying. Look, 5 of Cups. That's the card of regrets, right? So somebody may have done something, I guess, that they thought was like, I don't know, were they trying to punish you? Or I don't know. This seems like very childish. It does seem very childish. It seems like somebody, you know, they couldn't control themselves or their behavior. Maybe it, like I don't know, maybe something you said or did made them feel some type of way. But I don't know. I just feel like, who does that? All right. The Empress is here. So they can look at you as the Empress. We got the 4 of Cups in yours. Look, see the Fool in reverse. If this person means so much to you, why would you even take a risk? Why would you move forward with taking a risk? Like, not thinking, stupid. Not calling y'all person stupid, but they obviously did something stupid. They weren't thinking. So let's see. This person's current energy towards you. Let's see how they, what their current energy is towards you. Knight of Cups. So I do see communication. I do see some type of offer coming in or some type of apology with the Knight of Cups. Could also be a Scorpio. All right. Pisces or Cancer. Let's see how do they feel about you. 8 of Swords. So they can't get their mind off of you. But even though they're coming in, like there was some type of negative thoughts here. Or like maybe like I said, like they weren't thinking. Because 8 of Swords is like when somebody's like stuck in their head. So it can just be like, you know, maybe this person, I don't know, maybe their thoughts towards you were like just very negative at the time. Maybe you did something to make them feel this way. but it's like they are coming in with like some type of communication. They are coming in with some type of apology or something like that. The Eight of Swords though, but this is somebody that kind of like, Eight of Swords is like when you feel trapped, stuck, restricted. It also can be like you constantly thinking about somebody, like you can't get somebody off your mind. Maybe this person can't play victim with you or something like that. I don't know, because this feels weird. Because Eight of, like, I'm trying to figure out why this will be in their feelings. Did they feel pressured into something? Did you do something that made them feel trapped? You know, like, did they feel backed in a corner with the Eight of Swords? Did they feel like you were coming at them with some type of drama? Like, I'm really, because remember I told you guys, remember I said punishment. Eight of Swords can be a card of punishment, like where somebody is punishing somebody. They're going silent, they're not saying nothing, they're being mean, or they can also be being cold. They can be restricting someone, you know, like very short with conversation as well, you know. And I don't like the Eight of Swords sometimes because it can be like reverse psychology, you know, like they're trying to project onto you how they feel. And maybe you're a person that's like, no, like maybe you're easy to get over things and they're just still in their feelings, but they're trying to project that negative energy on you guys. I don't know. This shit seems weird if that's in their feelings towards you, to be honest. But let's just carry on. Their current intentions. Look, 10 of Cups. So that's what I'm saying. How could someone love you and want to be with you and have a family and they see and view you as a 10 of Cups, but then they're treating you with the Eight of Swords energy and wanting revenge? All right, let's see what you guys need to avoid. 7 of Cups. So it's just saying come out of some type of confusion. If you're confused about the situation, I know it may be hard, but just try to get unconfused. Like, just try to focus on other things or whatever, because I feel like the more you guys sit in confusion, the worse it's going to be, or your thoughts are going to change or something like that. Somebody is just being an a-hole, to be honest. All right, let's see. What are they hiding? The Strength card. See? First of all, they over there trying to be strong. All right, could be a Leo. They definitely are going through it. All right, I don't know. But the Strength card is somebody that can be holding back, right? So they're holding back. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like, because this can also be somebody trying to control themselves. I'm laughing, collective. I'm not laughing at y'all in y'all situation, but I'm laughing because this person is so difficult and it could be so easy. And I'm just like, what? Like, their energy is crazy. Let's see. Is there someone else on their mind? We have the Queen of Wands. So it could be you. I got to clarify. You know, maybe they're thinking about you. You guys can be showing up as Queen of Wands. You guys can be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You can be any sign. Or maybe there is an attractive woman on their mind or somebody on their mind. It's in the upright. So it's not to say that they're doing anything. But maybe they are, like, you know, maybe someone is on their mind or something like that. Or maybe somebody is saying something. I don't know. We're going to see. You know what I'm saying? But let's see their future intentions. Look, 2 of Cups. I'm done. I don't even want to do this reading because it's so stupid to me. Like, they're distracting themselves with work, with the 8 of Pentacles. They want to reach out so bad. Why don't they? The Justice card. I'm telling y'all, for some of y'all, they're trying to teach you a lesson. They're trying to teach you a lesson and wanted revenge, but now they like regret it. I don't know. Let's just clarify. They getting on my nerves and I'm not even dating them. All right, let me see. Let's see what's going on. I haven't used this deck in so long. The truth may hurt. I love this deck, but I haven't used it in so long. So long. All right, so let's see. We got the Knight of Cups here. All right, Spirit, why is the Knight of Cups here for their energy towards you? Excuse me. The 10 of Pentacles. I cannot make this shit up if I tried. They miss you. They want to be with you. They want to be a family. For some of you guys, they're around their family or friends, or they're around other people and their families, and they're like, they miss you. They want to be around you. The 10 of Pentacles. You guys can have dogs. There can be a younger baby. So the baby on this picture, there's one in the arms, and then there's one that is like wrapped around the leg, but like their head is a little bit above behind the back of the knee. So your kids can kind of be back to back, is what I'm trying to say. But if not, this person is thinking about maybe having children, settling down, you know, building a future with you. So with the Knight of Cups and their current energy towards you, this is somebody that wants something serious. Look, Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm laughing. Look, Ace of Pentacles. Like, what? Are you serious right now? I don't know what to say, collective. Like, seriously. Like, this is the dumbest thing ever. So, there is definitely a serious offer coming in, or some type of offer coming in. We got the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune here. 3 of Pentacles, wanting some type of partnership with you. Hold on. All right, so they feel like you're putting in the work, they put in the work, they want to build something with you. All of this is good energy. All of this is Pentacles too. We know Pentacles take forever, but it's like this is somebody that's definitely thinking long term. They're definitely thinking long term. All right, so we got the 8 of Swords here for how they feel about you guys. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Because this is going to tell me everything. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Going to the 8 of Swords. Why is the 8 of Swords here for the collective? 3 of Cups reverse. I know what it is now. It's not even, it's a third party, but it's not somebody sexually. Their friends, somebody is in their ear. Somebody is like telling them to do this. Somebody is, y'all, somebody is telling them to do this. Because for a lot of you guys, I don't, like, you guys know I would tell you if it's a third party sexually. I don't feel like it is. Because even when I said, is there someone else on their mind, even if there was another woman flirting with them or somebody trying to get with them, the Queen of Wands is looking outward. So, like, they see them, but they don't really see them. All right, but I'm gonna see if I'm wrong when we get to the Queen of Wands. And now if she was in reverse, I'd be like, yeah, that little skank bitch, like she really trying to throw the cat at them or something like that. But the 3 of Cups in reverse, this is friends, somebody that they're close to, or several people that they're close to. Maybe they got like a little group chat or friends group or something like that, and they said what happened in the chat, and they like, oh yeah, this and that. Somebody is telling them this, but the thing is, they don't really want to do what the people are telling them to do. They're doing it though because they got to stand on girl code, guy code, something like that. I would just say guy code if you're a guy watching the other way around, all right? Because it can resonate either way. This is so stupid. Why is the 3 of Cups in reverse with the 8 of Swords? Why is the 3 of Cups in reverse with the 8 of Swords? I'm telling y'all. See the World card in reverse. So I feel like something similar happened, right? They don't want this cycle to end. They don't want things to end. But somebody is definitely trying to make, like they just, I would just say this, like, I'm going to ask why, hold on. Why is the World card in reverse with the 3 of Cups in reverse? See the Knight of Cups. See, they don't want to do what they're being told to do, but they're doing it to stand on business or to stand on the situation with whoever said that. Because they really want to just open up or really want to come to you. They really want to come toward you as the Knight of Cups. They don't want to be in their head and overthink this anyway. See, the Lovers, they want to come to you. They want to come see you. They want to come be with you. They miss you. Hopefully YouTube doesn't do the nudity thing. Look, Temperance. They want to balance things out and work things out with you. Like they miss you. They don't want to be single from this relationship. So I feel like this person is also making you think the worst. I don't know. This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Why is this person in the 8 of Swords with the collective? And then why is the 3 of Cups in reverse for the collective? See the Queen of Cups, 8 of Cups. So they're testing. Not only are they trying to teach you, they're trying to teach you a lesson and test you. They want to see how strong your love is for them. They want to see if you're really going to walk away or if you really love them, if you really down with them, if you really fuck with them. That is crazy. And the other thing is that they actually really do love you, but they're trying to see like if you really down for them, if you really love them, like do you really want them? Or are you just going to walk away because of something that could have happened? Now, as far as the 3 of Cups in reverse, see, look, we got the 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It's somebody single could be telling them this. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see the, like I said, I don't see the 3 of Cups as somebody like sexually. I don't. Now, there could be somebody, their friend, King of Wands reverse, I want to clarify with Ace of Pentacles, that's either in a relationship or a commitment, and they either like you, all right, with this 9 of Pentacles, like they think that you look better than their person or they really like you, you know, so there could be like a little bit of jealousy, you know, and I feel like it's messed up because this would be somebody that they're really, really close to and they're trusting their advice or like, you know, their opinions. But I'm going to go into the King of Wands reverse because, again, like I said, I'm not feeling romantically the third party. Like, I don't feel like the third party is someone romantically, like that they're being romantic with. But let's go into this King of Wands reverse. I feel like this can just be a jealous friend or somebody that they're around that they're taking advice from or whatever. And I feel like this person has, I don't want to say always gave them bad advice, but look, as soon as I said that, the devil, somebody could smoke cigarettes. Let's see, why is the King of Wands in reverse? Why is the King of Wands in reverse? Why is the King of Wands in reverse? What did I tell you? Three of Swords in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. They are slowing down the communication between you guys. And this person is like telling them like, oh, Mars, their heart was really with you. They gonna cry for you. They'll do this, they'll do that. But I don't know what happened. So I can't really say like why they're doing this. But they are listening to somebody that's giving them the wrong advice. Someone who relationship ain't really good themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they're listening to this person. Going to the Ten of Cups, this is crazy. And I feel too that this person is kind of jealous because the person that you're with, they finally found or met the person for them, which is you. And they don't like that. They don't like that they finally met somebody that they see the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles with. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that at all. Why is the 10 of Cups here for their current intentions? See, the Two of Wands. They want to come toward you. They've already made a decision. Ace of Cups in reverse. But there's somebody is trying to test your love. Somebody is trying to test to see how much you love them. Somebody is trying to test to see like if you just gonna give up on them, if you just gonna really let them go. Like somebody is doing that and it's irritating me. Page of Wands. Yeah, they're gonna come in with some messages, or they're gonna come in and say something, but they're hoping that when they come in, you pour out your heart. That's what they want, or that's what somebody is telling them. And whoever is telling them this is stupid as hell, because they're messing up something good between y'all. Now, what you need to avoid is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, let's see. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. Don't let this throw you off your focus. Meaning, like, don't let this stop and block you from doing what you need to do. Still go out, still be social, you know, still do what you got to do. Yeah, justice is here. Like, yeah, you know, be honest with yourself. You've been honest with yourself. You know you didn't do nothing wrong. Or justice is like, let the truth prevail. I mean, like, let the truth come out, you know. Five of Cups. I do feel like there's something that you guys regret. Or maybe you guys can just be sad. Maybe you guys are missing them. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody is showing up as emotionally unavailable. And we have it with the Strength card in reverse. So I feel like this situation is also kind of making you want to give up. Leo energy, and we have Judgment in reverse, because you're also trying to figure out where you went wrong. Both of y'all are teaching each other some type of lesson here. Justice is here. Y'all both got karmic energy, and y'all energy towards each other. Nine of Swords, and you're stressing out. So I'm not sure exactly what you guys are teaching them or whatever. But I'll probably look at it. I want to get through this reading though. But it's like y'all both have karmic energy, y'all energy. So you're teaching them something, and they're teaching you something. But it's like they try to teach you a lesson and test your love towards them. But it's like they're trying to teach you guys a lesson and test you. Or well, they are testing you and trying to teach you a lesson. Either way, it's messed up. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here for what they are hiding? See, Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're holding back communication. They're holding back small talk. They're holding back offering to you. You know, I also feel like with the Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles in reverse, if I was to merge these two, now it just has you thinking like they're doing something. They're hiding you, hiding someone. We have the King of Swords. No, like, see, this person. So this might even be somebody that is like typing out text messages, but then deleted them, or not sending you nothing, or not saying nothing to you, because it's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They got the message, they're just not responding. We got the Three of Wands here. So what they're hiding is like this person they're trying to figure something out, but they've been by themselves. See, look, sitting here alone by themselves. They can be meditating, just thinking. Maybe there is really a lot of stuff on their mind. You know what I'm saying? Why is the Three of Wands here? But look, you are the person on their mind. That's what I'm saying. See, look, the Empress, Three of Wands. For what they are hiding, they're hiding that they want to be with you. They want to come towards you. I don't know. This is weird, because I feel like if a person really likes you, they're not gonna play all these games, and that's why relationships and stuff be messed up and all that stuff now. Because why are they even doing all that when they can just reach out, respond back, something like that? Now with the Queen of Wands here, there's someone else on their mind. Now this is, you know, where we'll really see if it's romantic. But I'm telling y'all, even if there was a third party, there's two third parties, because it will be their friend or family or whoever, then plus this. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Going to the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? See, the Ten of Wands in reverse. There's not a third party. That's what I'm saying. There's not a third party. I feel like they don't even have time to even think about nobody else. I feel like they're not even interested in no one else. they're in confusion. Now, I'm going to be honest, this person could have, like, they could be someone that has options, or, like, if they put themselves out there, maybe it's several people that like this person. But, like, you see, even in the cups, they're thinking about other things. They're not even thinking about another female. The Tower. No. They're not. That, to me, is not somebody thinking about another female or another man. Why is the Tower here? Ace. Look, see, they're trying to gain clarity. They're trying to figure out if you guys are dealing with somebody else, if you guys moved on. That's what they're trying to figure out. They're not, there's nobody else on their mind like that. They want to see if you slipped up, if you did something, if you've already got involved with somebody. They want to see, like, you know, if you really are dealing with somebody else. Ace of Wands. Some of you guys could be flirting with somebody. But I feel like you're doing that because they're holding back. So some of you guys, you guys could be. Ten of Swords in reverse. This is something that happened before in a previous relationship. So I feel like that's another reason why they're holding back. Maybe every time they'll get into it, that person will start talking to somebody else or something like that. So that may be something like that they dealt with that person, but that's not you. Yeah, see, and then eventually they'll come back around. Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles in reverse. But I just feel like, yeah, it's not another woman or a man on their mind, but they think or suspect it's somebody else on your mind. Why is the Two of Cups here for their future intentions? This is crazy. Look, Temperance. That is soulmate energy. They miss you. Sagittarius. Queen of Swords in reverse. So if the Queen of Swords is in reverse, it's like somebody just could be waiting for you to calm down. Because this will be somebody's like checking their attitude, or like somebody's attitude changing. Because the Queen of Swords, when she's in reverse, she can be a biatch. You know what I'm saying? She can go off. She doesn't care. But with Temperance, it's like her approach is different. Her approach is softer. Her approach is better. You know, she's like with these two, like somebody that's thinking about what they got to say, or thinking about what they're saying. Like they're not being sharp with their words. They're not being very cutting, hurtful. I don't know. So maybe you said something to them. Eight of Pentacles. See, this is somebody that is working on their attitude, or working on their mouth, or working on the things that they say to people, or how they say things, or something like that. The Emperor in reverse. So I don't know. This person too may also feel like you try to control everything, or like you have a very aggressive attitude or approach, or something like that. The Hermit in reverse. That could be what they fear, you know. But the Queen of Cups, but they do love you. They still care about you. Like, or this can be somebody that feels like you're very sweet, loving, and nurturing, but then you also can be like very mean, cutting, and all that type of stuff, and say hurtful things and stuff like that. You know, we have the Hierophant, could be a Taurus, and then we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So I just feel like at the end of the day, they're in a lot of regrets because they really do want to be with you. Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and they've been really thinking about you guys, and they want to come rushing in. The crazy thing is this person has been thinking about your future, or planning your future, but they're not even talking to you. So how are you planning a future with me, but you're not talking to me? I don't know. That's why I laughed this whole reading. I'm not laughing because it's not funny, but I'm laughing because, like I said, this is the stuff when it comes to relationships that could stop problems and issues, because it just seems like there's a big communication issue here. Somebody is just not open for the communication. But like I said, somebody's also trying to teach somebody a lesson, or test somebody to kind of see like what that person would do. Yes, and that's what I don't like. Go into call. Let me see, like, why is call here? Did something happen on the phone call? Let's see. Why is the call card here? Nine of Wands. Something happened that has their guard up, and they don't want to let their guard down yet. Page of Swords in reverse. So it could have just been something that you said, or maybe the conversation didn't go well. Why is revenge here? Or like I said, if they do call, that could be what happens. But, you know, now that you know, why is revenge here? See, look, didn't I tell you? But they love you, but they're like, they want revenge. Why? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Two of Cups is here. Look, with the Six of Cups. That's what I'm saying. They miss you like crazy. This is something that, okay, so they need to break this negative pattern. The Death card is in reverse, Scorpio. So this can be somebody just trying to sting at you, like just doing some dumb shit. I know it's Scorpio season. I'm not trying to talk about Scorpio because y'all know I got a Scorpio rising. But let's be real. Scorpios, when they're hurt, they like to sting. They like to hurt people. Not all Scorpios, but if not, it's like the Death card in reverse is something that they need to grow from, transform from. They need to let that negative pattern go. And maybe in, like I said, in a previous relationship or something that happened in their life, that's what happens. They get into it. They stop talking. The other person starts talking to somebody else, moves on within the same week or days or whatever. And then, like, you know, I don't know, somebody is trying to teach you a lesson or test you so that you know in the future if this happens again. Like, I don't know. It's stupid as hell. Six of Swords. Like, yes. But it's like they want to come towards you. They really want to be at peace with you. But see, the devil is here. That's what I'm saying. That could just be their toxic trait or something about them. I don't know. I don't like it. Knight of Wands. Well, this is somebody that always wants to be in control. And we got the Star here. So let me cover her with JJ and Chits. But like, the Star is here. So I feel like that is something that they need to heal within themselves. Like, that's something about them that I feel like you don't like, or they don't like, or they need to heal that within themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not fair. But they definitely are trying to be in control. Why is the devil here? King of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the thing is that whoever this is, when they do this, every time they do it, they suffer behind it. That's why regrets is here. Because they keep doing this or keep doing stuff to whoever they date or whatever. And then they end up suffering and then regrets and sad. So it's not good. Like, whoever this is, they need to break that energy. Like, break that cycle or pattern. See, Knight of Swords reversed. Their way of flipping out or their way of going off is not going to always be like talking or responding back to you. It would be something like this. Being cold, detached, trying to get revenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. I don't know. It just seems really weird. Really, really weird. All right, let's see. Let's put some love cards because it's like, and then their energy towards you guys, the Two of Cups came out twice. Temperance, the Star, the Ten of Cups came out twice. The Ten of Pentacles, like, they got all this good energy towards y'all, and that's how they're acting. Yeah, that's lame. Let's see. What is the energy for this reading? Uh-oh, y'all. My son is calling. Give me 1 second. Sorry, y'all. That was my son calling. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Messages for... potential. So there's potential. Stay present so you can see where this goes. So it's like Spirit is telling this person to stay present, or for you to stay present to see where it goes. We have quality time. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody wants to spend time with you. Somebody could be working on their finances, or finances could be a big issue here. We have conversation at the bottom. Somebody, look, and then under that, look, we got the third party. What did I tell y'all? I'm telling y'all, this third party, again, is not somebody romantic. It is a friend or somebody that is in their ear telling them to do something. But the crazy thing is, I bet you when it comes to their friend relationship or their, whoever this other person is that's in their ear, I bet you they would never tell them to do that in their relationship. That's crazy. Why is third party here? Told you. It's somebody that is in a relationship. It's some, and this is a marriage card, but no, it's somebody that could, one of their friends that is married or somebody that's in a relationship is telling them to do this to y'all. So there are somebody in their family, but they're talking to someone and telling them what happened, and this person is telling them to do that. See, look, this person is telling them to separate from you, not talk, all this type. Look, the Hierophant. Again, could be a Taurus, but like, yeah, no. Somebody's like, oh, well, if you want things to go your way, like, you better nip that in the bud now and da-da-da-da, this and that. But the person that they're going to is not really happy in their situation. They're selfish in their situation, and they've had several problems in their relationship. So for them to give advice, they needed to shut up. See, Judgment in reverse. They made plenty of mistakes in their relationship. Temperance in reverse. They didn't cause a lot of problems. Three of Cups. But I just feel like whoever this is, they're really close to this person. So I just feel like regardless if this person gives them good or bad advice, they're going to take it like a ding dum dum dum. And that's all I got to say. And again, not calling your person stupid, but this is stupid. If you grown, why are you listening to another grown person? Unless, I mean, I get it. People grow to people like on advice or for advice. But to give that type of advice, this was stupid. This was dumb. And now they're going to have regrets, and they might lose you. They're reflecting on the fact that this is more than lust, that this is really love, and that they really do like you. We have apology coming out, and only you. Someone sees you and only you as a person they want to be with. Heaven sent. This person looks at you as someone that's heaven sent. So that's what I'm saying. They're playing around. And they're letting somebody else put them in a bad situation with you. Alrighty? I got to exit out of this, y'all. Because this reading low-key didn't kind of piss me off. Because I feel like whoever did that, that's stupid. If my girls came to me about something like that, I would... it's crazy, but then you just never know how somebody can be jealous or envious of your relationship, or you just never know what people allow or do it in relationships, or how people listen to people. Or sometimes people think because someone has been in your life for so long or for a long period of time that you have to listen to them, or that you should listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if it's like your mom. It doesn't matter. Sometimes people don't just always give the right advice. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but that's what happened. That's what's going on. That's the reading. I love y'all. If it resonated, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. If you guys would love to book, fireintuition.com. Alrighty. What else? Don't forget about the raffle. I did move the live to tomorrow, Thursday for the raffle. Advanced class starts Sunday and Monday. I think that's it. I love y'all. Woosah. Bye, y'all.